So our first event, which is event number 1 and number 2, underway in the 40 plus. We have 4 teams from Station 1, Doncaster, Station 2, Box Hill, Station 3, St Kevin's, and Station 4, Mornington Peninsula. In the second of our age groups, the 50 plus, we have Keilor St Bernard's, Doncaster, Diamond Valley, Mornington Peninsula, Box Hill, Glen Huntly and Old Zaverians. And we take this opportunity on behalf of Glen Huntly Athletic Club to acknowledge the passing of Phil Hutton, great administrator and club supporter for Glen Huntly. Great to see the team from Glen Huntly acknowledging Phil's contributions with armbands today. So we send our condolences not only to the Glen Huntly Athletic Club but to the entire athletic community on the passing of Phil. So 400 down, Box Hill. Jeffrey Justin taking the lead. Box Hill in second place, that's their 50 plus team. So Kynan Dawes from Box Hill in the 50 plus, and then we have Glen Huntly. So Kevin Mannix from Glen Huntly. They're the top 3. Then Doncaster, Old Zaverians, Keilor St Bernard's, Doncaster, Mornington, Penn, the 2 teams of 40 plus, 50 plus. Keilor St Bernard's, and then Diamond Valley. A significant lead at the moment for the Box Hill team. Justin Jeffrey leads the pack. Glen Huntly moving into second. That's in race order, or current running order, but Glen Huntly leading the 50 plus in second position. So 800 metres down in the journey, 15 laps in this 4x15. So Glen Huntly, Box Hill 50 plus, and Doncaster in the 50 plus as well. Old Zaverians next. They'll be 4th in the 50 plus. Mornington Penn are currently 6th in the race, but 2nd in the 40 plus event. That lead out in front from Box Hill now extending to nearly 50 metres. Been a solid performance from the first runner, Justin Jeffrey, so far. When he crosses the finish line, he'll have 300 metres to hand over to the second runner. So the changeover is down to the 100 metre mark. So in our 50 plus, Glen Huntly, Box Hill and Doncaster, they're 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the race, but 1st, 2nd and 3rd in the 50 plus. Mornington Penn is now in the silver medal position, Doncaster in the bronze in the 40 plus. So as they move effectively into single file, you'll see our Box Hill leader 150 metres before he passes over to the second runner, Michael Sleep for Box Hill. Box Hill 50 plus, the kick from Kynan Dawes, you can see down just past the discus cage at the back of Box Hill here. So our second runner now has the baton on the 1500 metre journey in the 40 plus. So Box Hill's leading the 40. Second is Box Hill at the moment, so Michael Urey is leading the 50 plus. For Glen Huntly, Charlie Sutherland in the Glenn Huntley stripe is currently second in the silver medal position in the 50 plus. Next for Doncaster will be John Curry. And then for St Kevin's, Joseph Lynch is actually in the silver medal position in the 40 plus.
I'll ring Martin up and see how he's going.
So Diamond Valley changing over to their second runner, Rob Wendell, who's competing in the 50 plus. So our race leader about to come down to the finish line from Box Hill. Glenn Huntley have moved into second place. So this is our leader in the 40 plus, Box Hill. In the 50 plus, Glenn Huntley moved into the currently gold medal position, but still a long way to go. Box Hill in the 50 plus are in the second position. St Kevin's, who are fourth in the race, are second in the 40 plus. And Mornington Peninsula, who are currently fifth in the race, are third in the 40 plus. Coming down to get 9 laps to go, Box Hill, the 40 plus. Glenn Huntley are leading the men's 50 plus. They're second in the race. St Kevin's have now moved, still in the silver medal position in the 40 plus. Box Hill are third in the 50 plus. The challenges with two age groups in one race. We'll let you know where everyone is in relation to the race lead. We'll let you know where everyone is in the race lead, and we'll do our best to keep you updated with where they're placed in their age group. But Box Hill, very strong lead in the 40 plus, about 75 metres lead in this race. Glenn Huntley just coming through the 200 metre mark. They're leading the 50 plus. So Box Hill leading this race. Michael Sleep, if my calculations are correct, he'll head down the back straight and he will hand over to the next runner. See the change over the 200 metre mark? So our third athlete for Box Hill is Gaurav Agarwal. So Gaurav looking very strong for Box Hill. We have won this event over the last couple of years. So a lot to compete for today. A state championship at their home track potentially. There are still 7 laps to go. So our race leader, Box Hill in the 40 plus, Glenn Huntley, are leading the 50 plus. This is Andrew McAvoy. So looking very strong in the first 200 metres. Luke Goodman from St Kevin's. They're currently in the silver medal position. Box Hill in the 50 plus. This is Garth Calder. And then Mornington Peninsula will be in the current bronze position. They've changed their order, Mornington Pen, before the start of this race. We'll leave that to our admin delegate and chief umpire to sort through. So I don't want to incorrectly call the name of an athlete. We'll just refer to them as Mornington Pen 50 plus.
I think they went runner 2, then runner 3, then runner 4, back to runner 1.
Now just a friendly reminder for the current clubs, you are required to provide club helpers. If you could make your way up to see Craig Morrow up in the Box Hill club room. So we need the following. We need one representative from the following clubs: Box Hill, Old Scotch, Ringwood, Sandringham and St Kevin's. So we're after club helpers, please. So the gap in the race lead now down to a couple of body lengths between Box Hill and Glenn Huntley. Now they are competing in two different age groups, 40 and 50 plus, but still competitive from the 50 plus team of Glenn Huntley.
Thank you, Michael. Go, Bob! Well done to go, Bob. Come on, mate. Not far to go.
He's put him in 40.
So 5 laps to go. Glenn Huntley 50 plus now leading this race. Currently second in the race, first in the 40 plus is Box Hill. Mornington Peninsula's 40 plus team making a move. So that's Michael Thomas for Mornington Pen, third in the race, second currently in the 40 plus, then followed by St Kevin's and Box Hill. So we're getting into the serious part of the race, nearly ready to head over to the last competitor. Just a reminder for all relay runners, you must be at your relay site 15 minutes before the advertised start time of your event. So strong performance from Glenn Huntley in the 50 plus. So Andrew McAvoy about to change over. Final change in this 4x1500. So Michael Suzanne will take it, or Suzanne from Glenn Huntley. Now this will be interesting because the next runner from Box Hill, so Agarwal will hand over to Steve Deneen. So Deneen has about 100 metres to make up over 1500. He's serious with his hat on backwards. He's meaning business. Might be a bit of a sprint for Steve over 1500. We'll see what he can do, but he's certainly giving it all in the first 100 metres. So there is 96.7 metres between the race leader and Steve Deneen from Box Hill. 117.3 body lengths for those people playing at home, or 58 yards, I think, in the old system for those born before 1960. So nearly all teams handed over to their last runners. So Glenn Huntley leading the race, Deneen. 3 laps to go for Box Hill. So Robert Trott from Mornington Peninsula, the final runner in the 40 plus. Nicholas O'Halloran from St Kevin's. John Marr from Box Hill in the 50 plus now has the baton. Jason Hill running through from Keilor St Bernard's, about to change over. We head back down to our race leader. And just a reminder, there are 2 age groups in this. So Campbell McLennan from Doncaster is in the 50 plus. Our race leader, Glenn Huntley, Michael Suzanne, Steve Deneen in the 40 plus. It's now bridged the gap to about 50 metres. Now they're racing against themselves, not in the same age group. And just another community service announcement. If anyone has lost their mobile phone, and we can reduce the likelihood by letting you know it was found in the ladies' restroom. So if you've lost your mobile phone, please come down to the finish line. So while we have 2 age groups, there's a bit of interest for line honours in this race. You can see Deneen coming around the turn, challenging Glenn Huntley. They're going to get the bell from Phil Allen. 4x1500 is always an enthralling event. 15 laps of competition. So Deneen leads the race, taking the Box Hill 40 plus. Second at the moment is our leaders in the men's 50 plus for Glenn Huntley. So Mornington Peninsula, this is Robert Trott from Mornington Pen, currently 3rd in the race, 2nd or in silver medal position. Box Hill and St Kevin's, this is where it gets a little bit crazy. But Steve Deneen comes round with 100 metres to go. He will power down this last 100 and take out the 4x1500 metres in the 40 plus age group. Pulling out into lane number 2. So Box Hill, consisting of Justin Jeffrey, Michael Sleep, Gaurav Agarwal and Steve Deneen cross the line unofficially around 19:01. Glenn Huntley crossing the line will take out the 50 plus. So strong performance from both teams in their goal winning positions, 40 and 50 plus. Campbell McLennan from Doncaster gets the bell on his journey, but Mornington Peninsula coming down to take out the silver medal.
So Robert Trott, Will Pratt Hill, cross the line, the silver in the 50 plus, final doors, Michael Guri, Dark Calder and John Marr. St Kevin's will take out the bronze in the 40 plus.
And Campbell McLennan anchors this 4x1500 for Doncaster. David Vaughan, John Curry, Mark Purser, and of course Campbell McLennan. So well done to Rowan Day, Robert Zwirlin, Rob Newling and Richard Dorr.
So just a reminder for athletes competing today, I know you've got a lot of you warming up. And you're probably not listening to the dulcet tones of this commentator. So, first three teams, once you've finished your relay, please head down to the medal presentation.